Why it was so easy for me to get so instantly involved with Pal Action was because this was, for the first time, a live streamed genocide. I couldn't just keep looking at the content on my phone or reading the news and then just going to bed every night and knowing that there's stuff that I could have done. When I finally got involved with Palestine Action, all of a sudden I found myself sat in a room with however many people who felt the same way as I did. And even that was the most empowering feeling. Before I'd even done anything, we shut down the offices of Apco in central London for the morning. So Apco are a lobbying company who work on behalf of Elbit. Elbit Systems is a Israeli-owned weapons manufacturing company, and they have bases here in the UK whereby they make parts of weapons that are obviously then sent to Israel. What a lobbying company is kind of like the middleman of a business, then you have the lobbying company, and then you have the lawmakers. Imagine that Elbit are this octopus, and the octopus has got many different tentacles, and in order to kill the octopus you have to chop off all the tentacles, okay? Apco being one of them, Barclays being one of them, because these are all companies that profit from Elbit. And if you isolate the main target, then you can then kill off the main target, okay? So during our action, what we did is we went into central London on a busy morning. We threw red paint over the building, we locked the front doors, and we locked on. We did this to draw attention to Apco, okay? So there are many people that will be walking through the Strand every day that are against genocide and have got no idea that, or even the building that they share with their offices is a company that is profiting from the genocide in Gaza. So we wanted to say, no, you're not going to get away with this. We're going to show everybody who you are. We did that in September, and it was hit again by Pal Action. We found out 2 days ago that Apco have cut all ties with Elbit, which means that after 9 years of partnership between weapons manufacturer and Apco, they've cut ties, they no longer work with each other anymore. And we know that even after our first action, there were internal conversations at Apco. We know there were complaints raised by people working for Apco who obviously had no idea what their company, who the company was working for. We're isolating the target, that's what we're doing, to a point where companies no longer want to invest in Elbit because they say it's too risky for us. We can't invest in you because you keep getting hit by Palestine Action every week, day in, day out. Within those 4 or 5 hours that we were locked on, we had so many incredible conversations by people that had no idea who Elbit were, no idea who Apco were, and just wanted to have a conversation with us and wanted to learn more. And education is power. That's the most powerful thing in the world, right? And we invited conversation between other people as well. We had a crowd around us for like most of the day. Lots of people just watching, taking pictures. I saw this one family come over, and it was a mother with her children who were like young enough to be in prams, and I saw her like kneel down next to her kids and explain about like Palestine and about the occupation and why it's important to do the things that we've been doing today. If you can see a parent telling their child about like, this is what works, this is what we should do, use your power, use your privilege, that was enough for me that day. One thing I've said more so recently is that Palestine liberated me. Since I have been involved with Palestine Action and educating myself and spending my free time learning about the struggles of Palestinian people, I am no longer scared of the state. And that's the thing about Palestine Action, is we say, yeah, you can arrest us and we'll stand there boldly and we'll smash up buildings. We're not scared. We're not going to stop. We're not the ones breaking the law. The UK government and their complicity are the ones breaking the law.